gentlemen, would you please welcome Columbia recording artist, Bob Dylan.
There's many sides to the coin. The longer you go on, the more sides you show.
It was hard to make out the words, but you know, you had a feeling with him that you were in the company of somebody very important.
So maybe the suits over at Columbia were even more retarded than we were.
I'd like to get your reaction to the student protest movement.
I don't really know any college students.
We got booed. What was that about?
Do you sing protest songs?
No.
He just sang about facts. It was your job to make a decision on it. He said, I'm in the hospital. I said, what?
I don't know if I believe there was a motorcycle accident.
You sound and you look very tired. Are you ill, or is this your normal state?
He had driven himself into the ground, and it was time for him to clean up. We opened in Chicago, and when he came out on the stage, I just felt the hair on the back of my neck stand up.
Bob had told me that he had this idea for a traveling musical carnival.
The night of the hurricane. Pull the plug out the piccolo. We got some live music.
And the demo was the hurricane.
And I said, wow. Felt like it was a circus.
Somebody had spiked my drink with a drug.
Joni Mitchell came up to me and said, Rubin, you're a jive-ass nigga.
Jerry Weintraub said, look, if you want to make Sinatra, Presley, Diamond money, you got to have a slick showbiz act that you can come out and do night after night.
We'll set up this chicken for 1,000 years in Jerusalem.
Song after song turns out to be the work of the Lord.
Dylan's become an infidel.
You know about the spirit of the Antichrist?
He talked about religion. He preached. That's why I walked out.
There is only one gospel.
It goes back to when Jesus walked this earth. I mean, everybody wouldn't accept him.
I could have went to church to see what I saw.
The old stuff's not going to save you, and I'm not going to save you.
I still think he was nuts, but part of the job description of the artist is to be nuts.
I said, man, I know this is cutting my nose off to spite my face, but you could go out there all by yourself, still bring the house down. When he smiled, even though it was for a brief instant, it was like a small hole that opened up in the clouds and this beam of light had come down. And when Bob Dylan asks you to go somewhere, you drop what you're doing and you go with arguably one of the greatest songwriters who ever lived.